Edo 2024. PDP's Delegate Congress raises dust. The conduct of the ad hoc Delegate Congress of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) for the February 2022 governorship primary in Edo State is raising dust, as 9 out of the 10 aspirants have faulted the exercise and threatened to institute a legal action against the party. The aggrieved aspirants described the Congress as a charade and have approached the national leaders of the party to cancel it. We will take whatever steps available to us, but at the moment we have internal dispute resolution mechanism of the party. We are taking the advantage of that, even though the party has not responded, but we'll do our bit. If at the end the party didn't listen to us, they will take any option available to them. It is when we exhaust all this that we can take legal action to protect our rights, Anselm Ojezwa, one of the aspirants, said. Daily Trust reports that the ad hoc delegate congress has further polarized the state PDP, which is made up of two factions, the new PDP led by Governor Godwin Obaseki and the old PDP, or legacy group, led by the national vice chairman south of the party, Chief Dan Obi. According to observers, the fallout of the primary, if not well managed, could be disastrous for the party, especially as similar infighting led to the loss of the party in the 2023 presidential and National Assembly election in the state. How Governor Makinde resigned as Congress chair on elections eve. The Delegate Congress, initially slated for last week Saturday, was moved to Sunday following the resignation of the chairman of the three-man Congress committee, Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State. The Congress was to elect the 594 ad hoc delegates who will participate in the party's governorship primary billed for February 2022 to elect one of the 10 aspirants as the candidate of the party ahead of the September 21 governorship poll in the state. It was gathered that the Oyo State governor, who is a member of the G5 governors, who refused to support the Pdp'S presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar in the 2023 poll, resigned because he was not comfortable with alleged manipulations of the delegates list for the exercise. Governor of Enugu State, Peter Umba, took over as the committee chairman following Makinde's resignation. Daily Trust learned that between Friday and Sunday, when the Congress was held, 3 different ad hoc electoral committee lists were approved for the Congress. The first list had Makinde as chairman and Senator Manu as secretary. A day after, another list surfaced with Makinde as chairman and Pascal Adigwe as secretary. And on Sunday, another list with Umba as chairman and Adigwe as secretary was cited. Our reporters who visited some of the venues observed a large turnout of voters during the exercise. Sensing foul play, 9 out of the 10 aspirants of the party petitioned the acting national chairman of PDP, Umar Damagu, and copied the national vice chairman south of the party, Chief Dan Obi, protesting the process and compositions of the committee and those to conduct the delegates election. The petition was signed by the state's current deputy governor, Philip Shaibu, Omoroge Ogbaide Ihama, Anselm Ojezwa, Felix Akambue, Martin Uhomohi, Haifa Hadizat Umoru, Omosande Igbenedio, El Osaro, and Author Esine. They alleged that the committee was working with Governor Obaseki to give an edge to his anointed aspirant, Asu Igodalu. Despite the protests by the 9 aspirants and other stakeholders of the party, the Umba-led electoral committee conducted the delegate congress. Speaking during the exercise, Governor Umba said, PDP is a party known for fairness, equity, and justice, noting the exercise was peaceful. People have been asked to come out and exercise their franchise. We are happy with what we have seen here at George Ida Primary School and hope it's a reflection of what is going on across the state, he said. However, the 9 aggrieved aspirants condemned the process, describing it as a sham. Addressing journalists on behalf of other aspirants, Aslem Ojezwa, who was the former chairman of the opposition All Progressive Congress APC in the state, alleged that Governor Umba of Enugu State carried out the impunity which Governor Makinde declined. He alleged that Umba called the Deputy Governor Shuaibu that he had arrived in Benin and was awaiting the arrival of Governor Agbu Kefas of Taraba so they could meet all the 10 aspirants for a briefing before the commencement of the Congress. He, however, alleged that the meeting was not held but that Umba and his team were in Edo State Government House. Also speaking, the party's National Vice Chairman South-South, Dan Obi, described the exercise as a futile one. Obi, who spoke to the aggrieved aspirants who protested to his residence in Benin, assured that they would not walk alone and that their protest would not go in vain. Obi, who served as the campaign manager for Obaseki during the 2020 governorship election, vowed that a stranger would not fly the ticket of the party. He commended the aspirants for standing against the might of Governor Obaseki, noting that their struggle is for the party's collective interest and a better Edo State. The state secretary of the party, Hilary Otsu, also condemned the process and described it as a charade. He alleged that the materials for the exercise were sent to the government house. That was why Makinde resigned from the committee, because he didn't see any reason coming to Edo to preside over something he didn't have control over, he alleged. Otsu had earlier warned the national leaders of the party to be fair to all parties in the exercise or forget about winning the governorship pool. Edo is a PDP state, but if you mishandle the process, then they should forget about the Edo governorship election, he said. He said whatever the decision taken by the 9 aspirants, the legacy group would help them achieve their goal. But Governor Obaseki, who condemned the conduct of the exercise, said the withdrawal of the Governor Makinde did not discredit the process and that what makes the process credible is the quality of the participation. He said, for this delegate election, the laid down rules are being followed. I'm impressed with the conduct of this exercise. Members of the working committee came on time with their materials. We have 3 governors involved in the exercise, and one withdrawing doesn't discredit the process. I hope that our efforts to unify the party continue and we ensure that the PDP plays its role in the politics of this country. He said the purported crisis in the PDP is hyped. The Chief of Staff to Edo State Governor, Dr. Osaigbovo Iyoha, said the successful conduct of the Congress shows that PDP is a united party and a party to beat. The state chairman of PDP, Tony Azegbemi, who described the exercise as the best ever conducted by the party in Nigeria, urged members who are dissatisfied with the outcome of Congress to channel their grievances to the appeal panel of the party. The National Working Committee has set up an appeal panel headed by Senator Saraki Dixon. So whatever grievances or issues you have, I urge you to approach the panel, he said. He advised the aggrieved members to be more circumspect in granting press interviews as the image of the party is being battered when they say negative things about it. Whatever grievances you have, bring them to the table and have a conversation. The governor is ready to have a conversation with anyone on the way forward for the party, he said.